Welcome to a quick video on creating accessible documents. In this video, we'll go over 4 things that you can do to make sure that you have accessible documents, including making them scannable, searchable, legible, and readable. First, let's talk about what makes a document scannable. So what do we mean by scannable? It means that your reader can quickly scan down your document and find out what it contains. 2 ways to make this easier for your reader is using headings and using line spacing. A document like this isn't the easiest to read. All of the text is smushed together with not a lot of space between paragraphs and headings. By using line spacing, you can de-smush the text. You can use the heading and paragraph styles to create a hierarchy in your document to make it go from looking like this to like this, which is much more scannable and readable. Now that we have a scannable document, what do we need to do to make a searchable document? So what do we mean by searchable? What we mean for searchable is that you could do something like using Control F and find certain words in a document. If you're working in Microsoft Word, this should be pretty easy. But if you're working with a document you scanned, you'll need to do something called OCR to your document to get it to recognize all the text in your document. Otherwise, if you're including non-decorative images in any type of document, you will need to provide those with alt text to describe the image for people that cannot see the image. Now that we've discussed scannable and searchable, what about legible? When we talk about legibility, we mean that if it's actually physically possible to read the text. So there are a lot of things that can affect this, including your font choices and the colors you choose to use in your document. Always choose a font that's easier to read rather than a fun font. While this font is more interesting and evokes the theme of the document, it is much harder to read. In addition to the font of your document, pay attention to the colors you use and the color contrast with those colors. So in this document, we have some blue text and black text on a white background. Now, the blue text doesn't contrast very well with the black text, so it may be hard to tell that there's a difference. Could you tell? We don't want to use color to convey something alone, so in this instance, we've bolded the text that we also have as blue. Lastly, let's talk about what would make a document readable. Readability refers to using clear and simple language in your document and knowing your audience. There's not much more we can say to that, other than make sure that your document is written with a purpose. If you are looking for more resources on how to make your document scannable, searchable, legible, or readable, visit accessibility.umn.edu for more tips and how-tos.